Hey, it's Peter Pandino here. Right now, you're probably in probably one of the worst possible places you could be at if it's straight after a breakup, and probably wondering are you ever going to see your ex again. If you are, then don't worry. We're about to show you that it really doesn't matter what happened, and that it's actually not over yet. Let's try a few things first before you give up. Now, the number one question I get asked all the time is, can I get back with my ex, even after doing something daft like cheating on them or mistreating them? The answer is you truly can. It is very possible. In fact, thousands have done it. But before we get into how it's possible, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Can you imagine being back together? What would it be like? What would you be doing right now? Would you be out having dinner together, or maybe going for a movie or a stroll in the park, or maybe just sitting and having a chat? If you can imagine what your life would be like right now, then you have all the motivation in the world to keep you going when you run into troubles. Okay, let's start looking at what you can do. First thing you can do is stop doing anything that'll harm your chances of getting back together. By this I mean things like what we call drunk dialing, or just constantly ringing your ex, or hounding your ex's family, for instance. Once you've calmed yourself down and you're ready to move on, then we want to look at what happened and try and figure out how you can accept the breakup. Without accepting the breakup, you really are pushing water uphill. It's going to be a tough battle for you. What comes next is a long process of working out what went wrong and fixing some of those problem areas. You'll be spending some time in there looking at what you did. Maybe there were some habits that drew your ex away. Spending this time to work out what went wrong is only possible if you can get your ex off your mind. You can't be thinking of contacting them all the time, and you need to set up some space and time between you to heal. If this all sounds too complicated for you right now, or maybe you want some help, then we've put together a program that will do just that. We call it our First Days program. In the program, you're going to find out exactly what you can do to be getting your ex back. You'll also find out what to be doing right now in order to, as part of your daily action plan. This plan will help you step by step through exactly what it is you need to do. And on some of the more complicated areas, we're going to throw in a couple of videos for you, just to show you. Here's a little sample of one, the first video that you get. Hey, it's Peter Pandino here. Welcome to the first video in the Waking Up Back Together series. Today we're going to look at a pretty important point. We're going to be looking at putting together your game plan in order to win back your ex. Okay, so start today. You've got nothing to lose and all to gain. Go to www.wakeupbacktogether.com and start your program now. Okay, see you on the inside.